Wellin. B1, peace. I see you, King League. I don't know why you in the chat quoting my father. Texas is mean. Why you quoting my daddy in the chat? What is happening? What is happening? What is going on? But shout out to King League, moderators. We love to see it. Talking about I look like an ebony coat girl. Thank you. I do appreciate that. All right, you don't even need to put a laughing emoji because that's facts. But for real, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I do appreciate you, darling. Let me fix my camera a little bit with Pocket. We gotta make sure we got the brother in the back. You know, to see. All right. That's egregious. All right. What the heck you got going on? That's how we're doing everything between. Anyways. How's everyone today? I'm gonna let a couple people come in. I already put this in my gram, so. But we do have a couple things to talk about. Oh, I forgot to. Let me do this right quick too. Forgot. Oh, why did I put another? 2 seconds. I'm leaving. Yeah, what's up, y'all? We got a couple things to talk about. Not too much. Not crazy. Actually, hopefully we can actually push it to an hour because I don't have that much stuff, to be honest. I said myself. But we do got a couple things we can get into, which we will. I know everyone is having a wonderful week so far. It is Friday. At the end of the week, we're going into the weekend to the, I don't know what's the better, you know, it's better words like grand rising and stuff like that. Peace instead of hello, you know, stuff like that. What's the better word for weekend? Because now I'm seeing people say weekend. You making the end of your week. Well, I don't know, something like that. It's just weird. I don't know. So is there another version for weekend? I don't know. Hope you all are going to have a great weekend. I don't know if you got plans, but I'll pretty much be at work for the most part. No plans for real, but I hope y'all are having a great weekend. I'm going to have a good weekend. Peace and Black that power. Peace and Black power, sister. Peace and Black power. B1. Trey 979. How you doing? You know how I do, Z. I give one compliment for every 4 to 5 jokes. Do that way. My simp chip malfunction tonight. Oh my God, I'm dead. I'm weak. Yeah. When you going live, girl, right now. Girl, I'm on it right now. I'm on right now. Yeah, we got a couple things to get into though. Couple things, okay? Let me see what we want to get into first. It's not too much, but we're gonna do some. We're gonna get into some stuff. We can start with this. Should we start with the Keke Palmer thing? I don't think I got too much to say about the Keke Palmer thing. I did already kind of put my 2 cents on it, but Keke Palmer has doubled, tripled, quadrupled down on her egregious behavior. She has now came out with a music video. I'm not gonna play the song because, you know, copyrights. We don't need them problems. But she is now doubled down on what she did before. Y'all know she had the issues with her this was like a couple weeks ago now. It's kind of old, but she was at an Usher concert, kind of doing the most. She had on a very kind of inappropriate outfit. The cheeks was out, okay. And she was up there kind of fangirling over Usher, okay. So then she turned around. She kind of did. It was a little too much, to say the least. A little too much, okay. And so her baby father came out and was like, "Look, yeah, you a mother. It's the outfit for me," something like that. He did approve, to say the least. Okay, you had a lot of people on his side. A lot of people like, "Oh, he bitching about nothing. It's not that deep. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Whatever." But then you had a lot of people who was on the side who was like, "Yeah, you know, she is the mother. She's, you know what I'm saying? She's supposed to be his girlfriend. She represents the family, you know, which is correct. That was a great way of thinking. She should have been out here in these streets like that. I don't give a damn about Usher, Michael Jackson, damn, Stevie Wonder, Denzel Washington. I don't give a damn who it is. Okay." You got a man at home and a baby at that. She shouldn't even been out like that for real, baby. You just had a baby not even that long. She shouldn't even been out like that. But even if you are gonna be out like that, baby, you should not be out there disrespecting your man. It's a passive way of disrespecting your man to be out here all up on another man with your cheeks out and you dancing on him, you screaming, you lusting over him. You're doing too much. Okay, so I said that when the situation first came about. And it was this whole back and forth thing, whatever. They broke. I think they broke up for a little while, and they got back together. I don't know. I think they're together now, though. Okay. They ended up getting back together. So, basically, now Usher got a new song out. Okay, because I don't think Usher even ever addressed what happened. Out of all the drama that came from that, all the dialogue came from that, I don't think Usher even said anything about it. I think he pretty much ignored the whole situation. Saying nothing. I mean, it was on her. He's a damn performer. He gonna perform. It don't really matter. He can only do. He can only do what you allow him to do. So you know what I'm saying. It wasn't really on him. So I don't think he said anything. But now he has a video out, right? And the song, he has a new song out called Boyfriend. And the hook is like, what's the hook? I forgot. I heard your boyfriend was looking for me. Something. I'm not that hard to find because I'm near you. Something. It's something like that. I don't really know the song. Listen to the video once. I don't really know the song like that, but I ain't about to play it because it gets copyright. But that's the gist of the song. Okay. Just the song is your boyfriend looking for me and I'm with you so he can find me with you. And So yeah, it's a little like kind of sneak this, little jab, little shady, but overall good marketing. I would say that on his behalf, great marketing. Okay, it's a good look for him. Okay, he took that, flipped it, and reversed it in his favor. So I'm not really mad at Usher. It's like whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it was necessary. So like I said, it's a little disrespectful towards him. But again, I gotta flip this back on Keke Palmer because girl, why in the hell is her ass in the music video? Now look at this shit. She in the damn okay, I have to make sure what's going on. But she in the damn music video. And so here's the thing. She's in the music video. The concept for the video is she goes to sleep. She's supposed to be on the way to an Usher concert, but then she has like this dream where she's like basically being Usher, which is weird because y'all know it's kind of layered a little bit because Keke Palmer has came out before and talked about gender identity. She got an award at some LGBT award show before. And I know in her acceptance speech, she was saying something like she used to want to identify as this. So she used to have like some gender identity confusion, basically. And y'all know that I think she said that she's bisexual. She's saying she actually came out and said that before. So she's in that realm, all right, of sexual confusion. She's kind of been in and out, dipped and dabbed in that, all right. So when she made comments on it, I think she posted a clip of the video, and she was like, yeah, when I was younger, I didn't want to be with Usher. I wasn't one of these girls that wanted to be with Usher. I wanted to be Usher. So now she's in the video dancing like she Usher. That's why they got the same thing. She got the glasses and she dancing like, girl. Yeah, so she want to be. So that's a layer to it. She pushing some LGBT. She pushing the agenda. Okay, that confusion shit. She's pushing the agenda. With that, but also on top of that, towards the end of the video, she does this thing. Is the music playing right here? I don't think the music is playing. She does this little thing at the end. But let me just say this: the fact that she's in the Usher video in general. To hell with the fact that she's trying to be Usher. She's trying to make this play on being Usher, or whatever, and act like it's not attached to. They are loud as hell. Can y'all hear that? Let me text my sister right quick. My nephew is loud as fizz naive. Can y'all hear that in the background? I don't know. Let me tell you something quiet now. Siobhan loud as hell. I'm on live. My nigga, what are you doing? Come on. I just told her ass I was about to go live. What they got going on? Hey Taddy, I see you in there, girl. I see you in the chat. How you doing? Yeah, so the fact that she's in the video at all is hella disrespectful, okay? The fact that she's in the video at all is hella disrespectful. She's trying to put this spin on it like, oh, she want to be Usher. She's such a big fan. She want to be Usher. Girl, we all know that you just got in trouble with your man for messing with Usher, okay? So we know that you're trying to make this a come up, all right? Not to mention, after the fact, I forgot that she did that whole performance. She had a performance at some concert or whatever, some festival, something like that, and she got up on stage talking about my son gave me a fat ass and I'm a mother and all this other bullshit. Like it was the disrespect was real. Okay. So now at the end of this video, all right, because again, this was the original tweet from her boyfriend. It's the outfit though. You a mom, right? So this is at the end of the video. She's supposed to have missed the video, whatever. I mean, missed the concert. And this is what she says at the end of the video, right? Hold up.
I'm so tired. I'm a mother, after all.
Oh. Yeah. You can hear her. I know I wasn't tripping. I'm like, Brydie loud as hell. He just quiet now. Yeah. So you gonna triple down on the disrespect? Are you for real? Girl, I can't. This is I can't. Like I said, this later, this baby. This is, first of all, this is corny. It's lame. It's not cute. It's not funny. It's not like entertaining. It's not like, oh, she did that. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Put that thing down. Flip the reverse, baby. This was not a good look for you. This was a blatant statement to say that you originally disrespected your man with outfit. And you all a bunch. Then you disrespected your man again when he came out and said something about it, and you didn't even take part in trying to take up for the man at all, or even give him any sort of credibility of why he might have been even slightly correct in his original stance of having a problem with you out in that outfit and all up on Usher like that. Then you go back again and do the concert talking about your son gave you a fat ass and oh you a single mother and all some bullshit. Then you come out again. Oh, I forgot about that other lame ass video she made. She come out again with that other video talking about if you ain't gonna act up, I'ma turn up. Or if you gonna act up, I'ma some other lame ass corny video she came out with after that. Now again, you come out in the fucking Usher video, dancing with Usher, talking about you a mother. I mean, girl, it's giving that you're promoting this single mother lifestyle. And baby, I can't get jiggy with that. Yes, I already had a baby out of wedlock. I'm just saying. That wasn't a good decision alone, okay, by itself. But now, baby, you up here really pushing this independent woman. I can do what I want and still get what I want and da-da-da-da-da-da. At this point, she might fuck around and marry a white man. Hands up, don't you? I'm just saying. She done already dated a white man. At this point, baby, you gonna end up with a white man or a stud. I'm just saying. Because that's the direction you're trying to put. That's the agenda you're trying to push. You're trying the shit that you're promoting black women should do, the example that you're setting, the precedent that you're setting, baby, is going to end you up with a white man or a stud. That's all I'm saying. That's where I see this going. That's where I see you already with people that already, and I'm trying not to go on the brother, but people that already been saying you already got to simple your hands to it. Because the fact that you would even go out your way to do some shit like that shows the level of respect you have for your man in the first damn place. Anyway, the hell I'm going out there with no damn dress on my ass out and getting up on no famous man, especially being a woman with a platform. Get up on no famous man, lusting over this nigga on my story on public. You're not even just talking about your friends. In public, on video, where people can record it and keep reposting and tag your man and embarrass your man and keep. And then you get up there and you let the nigga serenade you. You showing your body off. You do all that alone was like you gotta have a beta or a simple your hands, because there's no way in hell you got a strong, masculine black man. You are under his authority. And you go do some shit like that. It don't happen like that. That ain't the type of shit that a woman who has a man leading her does. A woman who is under protection of a man, that's not what they do. All right? So that alone is like, that's not a good look for you. That wasn't a good look for your man. Okay, it wasn't a good look for you, but it wasn't a good look for your man either. Okay, a lot of people was directing their attention on her because she initiated disrespect. It was disrespectful when the brother was right. Okay, but baby, when you come back out and you disrespect, brother, what the hell? This can't be the first time she did no shit like this. This might be the first time we done seen it. This might be the first time that they reported on it. But this can't be the first time she did nothing like this. Because ain't no way in the head. There's no way that you're you're with a woman. The only way that you're with a woman who does stuff like this, and this is repeatedly happening, and she has not apologized or recognized any wrongdoing of hers whatsoever, baby, is when she's probably done this before and she know what type of man you are. You allow this type of shit. Okay? So I feel for the brother, but brother, you need to go back and do some recalculating. You need to go back and go back to the drawing board and figure something out. Okay, get around some older men, get your standards up, okay, and come back to the table later. Because this is chaos. This is not order. Okay, the divine masculine is order, baby. This is far from order. Okay. So I don't know if he approved of this message, if he approved of her going to the video. He probably didn't. She probably didn't even care, to be honest. Just judging off her previous actions. But I don't know if he did or not. He hasn't really said, if he hasn't really spoke on it per se. But regardless, bruh, if he did approve of it or if he didn't, it's not a good look. If he did approve of it, brother, you should have. It's not a good look. If he didn't, it's still a bad look for both of y'all. It's just, man, it's a bad man. I'm sorry. The only person that's coming out that's looking okay is Usher, and even Usher is still a little like, brother, why you gonna do that? Now, why you gonna go and do that or do that? And why you gonna go and do that? Why you gonna go and do that? Usher, that's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? Even though you did, it's good marketing for you. But yeah, on a personal level, it's like, brother, why you gonna do that? You ain't got to do that. Okay. Thank you for that super chat. I do appreciate you. Zeze, hey, pretty girl. We love you, sis. I want you to do a collab with Dewan B and Dr. Reddy Short. Okay, cool. I know who they are, Dr. Dwayne B and Dr. Reddy Short. Mm-hmm. I might have to make that happen. I appreciate you super chat, though. That's a blessing. Or a white woman. You know what I'm saying? That's where I think it's going to be. At this rate, that's where it seems to be going. I'm not going to hold y'all. It's either going to be a white man or stud because this is hella egregious. Like hella egregious. I'm just not feeling that, man. I'm not feeling that at all. I can't get jiggy with that. What's on this last slide? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Usher. I remember when I was 12 and auditioned for the In the Mix. You've been killing it all my life. Blah 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 blah. As a true lover of your art, some. You are a living legend who is worthy of all. Blah, 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 blah. I know I'm a girl, but when I watched I'm a Girl, why she spell it like that? That's because she with that LGBT shit. She with that sexual confusion, should I say. But when I watched her videos, I never wanted to be the girl in them. I wanted to be you. Thank you for making my dream come true. I ain't feeling that. Yeah, I think this might be some sort of, I don't know. This might be some ritual shit. Y'all know I'll keep it tenfold about it. This could be some ritual stuff too, where she trying to get in good in the Hollywood sphere. She trying to get another movie. I know she did Nope, and she did a couple other things. But I know she's trying to push her music right now too. So she could be trying to get it, you know what I'm saying, get her music up, get the deals up. She's trying to elevate inside the dominant society, or you know what I'm saying. And get some mainstream clout. So that could be what it is. Could be, all of this could be just be some Hollywood setup shit, to be honest. Who knows? But either way, like I said, it's not a good look, man. I'm not feeling that. Like, girl, hell to the no. This ain't it. You could have waited and did an Usher music video after this shit blew over. And you could have did this a little differently. You know what I'm saying? But again, for Usher, I see the marketing. It is what it is. But that's not a good look, man. I'm not feeling that at all. It's a great job, everything's way. I'm not feeling that. He's part of it too. He had to call Keke to put her in the video. Yeah. That's why Breezy bopped Usher about. When did that happen? I feel like that sounds kind of familiar, but I almost met her in 2017, but she ignored me. I knew something was strange about Keke. She ignored you. Damn. Dang, Trey, she ignored you, my brother. That's egregious. Keke never cared about him from the start. The Usher thing was just the way out. Yeah, that's all. Like this ain't the first sign of disrespect. Either way, usually women will disrespect you behind closed door before they disrespect you in public. You know what I'm saying? Reality TV was just a test. All of these situations be fake. Yeah, could be. He a lame and she know that. Yeah, people say that he might be a simp or something like that. Her handlers probably would have her do both. They all sign to the same flus. Absolutely, they are. Non-black man, probably. I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. That's what it seems like. She already dated a white man before, and she said she was bisexual. She actually played a stud before inside that movie Pimp. So yeah, I mean, I can see it going like that for sure. I can see it. I have more leopard spots break out on her face. You annoying. She could call to pick me if she apologized to her man. She would be, but baby, you better off being called to pick me than a damn disrespectful modern woman. All right, or a single mother. Call me and pick me as long as I'm married. Bitch, I be a pick me with my husband. Who the hell talking about? Girl, you ain't gonna get married like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're gonna marry her. He is a beta or something. That's who you gonna marry. But I mean, it ain't a look. You better off with a man. At least he's a man. That ain't a good look. It's egregious outrage everything between. Lord Jesus. Yeah, that's egregious, man. Yeah, they gotta get that together. It's outrageous, egregious everything between. Yeah, I was a cashier back then. Oh yeah, for real. Dang, that's crazy. Had beef with Trey Songz. I remember that. I think she said that he essayed her. Didn't she have an accusation that he essayed her or something like that, or like he just assaulted her? It might not have been essay. It might have just been assault, or it could have been sexual harassment. It might not have been that either. It could have been. It was either assault or sexual harassment. One of the two, but she said he did something egregious. I do remember her talking about that. I definitely do. Don't they get Trey Songz under ain't been charged or something? There's a couple people that came out and talked about him, if I'm not mistaken, right? About sexual abuse charges or something like that. If I'm not mistaken. Trey Songz. I hope it ain't no. I don't know if Trey Songz got any underlying issues with the industry or nothing like that though, because you know how they do. You know how them people do. Okay, they will set you up with the quickness, and that's a perfect transition. Okay. R.I.P. to the brother, our elder, our ancestor, not our elder no more, but our ancestor, Michael Jackson. Okay, because California has appealed the court, appeals court revives Michael Jackson's sexual abuse lawsuit. So they have brought these BS charges back up. Okay, after they have already been dismissed, they was thrown out. Mind you, Michael Jackson died in like 2013. All right. But apparently they are trying to sue his companies. Okay, let's get into this a little bit. Since I've already reached everything between. A California court has revived lawsuits from two men who claimed that Michael Jackson sexually abused them when they were children. The lawsuits claimed that Michael's companies had a legal duty to protect the two boys from the singer's alleged abuse. Let me get some water. This is the second time the suits originally filed in 2013 by Wade Robinson and James Safechuck have been restored after being dismissed. They were previously dismissed in 2017 because the statute of limitations had expired. However, a law that temporarily broadened the scope of sexual abuse cases led an appeals court to restore them. The judge who dismissed the lawsuits in 2021 argued that Michael's companies could not be expected to function like the Boy Scouts or church, where a child in their care would expect their protection. What's the companies? Are they talking about Netherlands? What's the companies they talking about specifically? I don't know. Was that considered like a company? I thought that was just. I don't think that was considered. What exactly? What's the companies they talking about? The judge determined that the companies couldn't be expected to protect the two boys from Jackson because he was the company's sole owner, but higher court judges ultimately disagreed. On Friday, the California Court of Appeal for Second District wrote that a corporation that facilitates the sexual abuse of children by one of its employees is not excused from an affirmative duty, to protect those children merely because it is solely owned by the perpetrator of the abuse. They went on to include that it would be perverse to find no duty based on the corporate defendant having only one shareholder, and so we reverse the judgments entered for the corporation. So basically what this sounds like is a money grab. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like they're trying to get some money from his estate or from his companies. They're trying to get, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like they're trying to get some bread. Baby, this is past the statute of limitations, and I don't believe this bullshit news. I think it's the same two white boys that was on that documentary, that BS documentary they had years ago too. Was it Oprah's documentary? Whose documentary was that? I forgot. They did an interview. Was it a documentary or was it an interview? I forgot. Are those the two same white boys though? Because I thought had been proved that these niggas was lying. I'm like, it just sounds like they want some money. That's what this is giving to me. They trying to get some money. You know, we all know Michael Jackson is a black man, and black people, especially those that were revolutionary or changed or challenged the system in some sort of way, like Michael did. Okay, he owned a lot of catalogs. He owned like the Beatles catalog and a bunch of other. He owned a lot. Okay, I think he was trying to buy. What was he trying to buy before he died? Somebody tell me in the chat. I think he was trying to buy something else before he died too. But the brother had a lot of power, a lot of money, okay, and a lot of control over his own music and other people's music, okay. And the industry did not like that. So yeah, you know, of course we getting this BS. And like I said, Black people, revolutionaries, those who challenge the system, they do not just get one death, they get several deaths, usually at least two, but a lot of times in like cases like this, you get several deaths. Okay, so they will keep going to tarnish and tarnish and tarnish and tarnish and tarnish your image even after death. Okay, and so yeah, here we are now. They're trying to get some money about this about his state. That's what it seemed like. They're trying to get some money. So it is what it is. Is what it is. Hopefully they don't get anything, but we shall see. You know, it did get dismissed once, so we'll see if it happened again. We'll see. We'll have to look out for it, but that's egregious outrage and everything in between. Sony Music. Oh, okay. Yeah, Wade Robinson lying ass. Yeah, okay. I'm like, yeah, what's this shit already debunked? I'm like, I know I ain't tripping. He's the same as white boys from before. Sony and Marvel. That's what it was. I was about to say Marvel too. Okay. White supremacist Eva. Then they're going to after Elvis. Right. And the rest of those male pedos, come on. Michael was proven innocent. They still got male pedos right now that they could be going after. That's alive. All right. But they leave their ass alone. Okay. They trying to go after the brother that's been dead for 10 plus years. Okay. So please, come on now. Over almost 10 years. That's mid 10 years. He died in like 2013, right? It's almost 10 years, if not over 10 years. Almost 10 years, I think. Or about 10 years. But yeah, outrage agrees everything in between. Also, I seen this too. Speaking of the brothers that has passed, Michael K. Williams. I know y'all remember him. This is the brother. He played in a couple things. He was in Lovecraft Country. Wasn't he in like? He was in like a what was that other show he was in? The Wire or what's that show he was in? I forgot. He was in like a couple popular shows, a lot of popular movies and stuff like that. But he died from a fentanyl, like overdose or something like that. Was it an overdose or was it the fact that it was just fentanyl and heroin? But let me see. A New York City drug dealer was sentenced Friday to 10 years in prison for providing the fentanyl. I mean, the Wire. That's what it was. The Wire. Actor Michael K. Williams with fentanyl laced heroin causing his death. The man who provided Michael K. Williams with fentanyl laced heroin resulting in his death has been sentenced. Was it an overdose or was it just the fact that it was fentanyl and heroin? It might have just been the fact that it was fentanyl and heroin. He's been sentenced to 10 plus years in prison. 40-year-old Irving Cartagena. Is that a black man? Is that a white guy? Is that a Hispanic? Is that a white Hispanic? Is that what it is? I think that's a white Hispanic. That's what it looked like. With fentanyl resulting in his death has been sentenced to 10 plus years. 40-year-old Irvin Cartagena was sentenced on Friday after pleading guilty to the charge of conspiring to distribute drugs in Manhattan back in April. I cannot pronounce none of those names, so I'm not going to do it. Yeah. So yeah, apparently he got sentenced 10 plus years old. The dude that sold him the drugs. Where is that link here? The dude that sold him the drugs was sentenced on Friday after pleading guilty to charge conspiring to distribute drugs. The comments kind of going back and forth. I mean, I definitely think he's wrong for selling him fentanyl laced heroin, but I will say, when did Michael K. Williams die again? Michael K. Williams, did he just die this year, right? Didn't he just die this year, Michael K. Williams? Let me see something. When did he die? When did he die? Does anybody know? I think it was early this year. Died September. Oh no, it was not early this year. Damn, I'm tripping. That shit was 2021. Why did I think that was like not that long ago? It felt like it was like last year at the latest. That was in 2021 when he died. Damn, they just now bringing charges up against that dude. He died in 2021. That's crazy. 2021, 3 years ago. Wow, that's crazy. It don't even feel like it was that long ago. That's wild. I don't know though how I feel about this, because at the same time, during COVID, it was during COVID. That's crazy. I don't. Maybe it's because they did a. I feel like, didn't they do a tribute to him at the BET Awards, or was that last year? Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know why I don't feel like it was that long ago. That's wild. R.I.P. to the brother though, but I don't know. You know, he's definitely should be charged for doing that. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't even know if maybe I shouldn't even say it, because that dude not even black. Maybe I'm not going to even say it. I feel like it's a little off code. I ain't going to even say it. I'm not going to even say it. Let me read some of the comments. I'm not going to even say it. R.I.P. to the brother. I'm not going to even say it. Hey, I'm not going to even say them thoughts. I refuse. I feel like it's a little off code. I'm not going to even say it. Never mind. Because I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that though. But I'm a little. I don't know. I don't know. Time flying. During COVID, I thought 2021, he was one of the best. I mean, he was one of the first to die from fentanyl. Okay, got you. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. I'm not going to say what I was originally thinking, but I was about to say, people been lacing stuff with fent for like a little minute now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's been kind of, I mean, I know it's known now, but at least for like the past couple years, maybe, I guess 2021, on the fence about it. I mean, people been lacing fent, not just, lacing stuff with fent for a little minute now. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm moving on. I ain't gonna say it. No, whatever. Let's move on. Maui is on fire, apparently. Maui is on mother loving fire. Egregious, outrageous, everything in between. Hold up. The fires out there look egregious, like for real. It's kind of crazy. Kind of surreal. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like, it's really wild. How bad these how bad these fires in Maui looks. Hawaii. Shout out to T. Odom. You are such a real one. Oh my gosh. Got to love this brother. Love him. Shout out to him for Cash App. He's a real one. Okay. Gotta love him. Honestly. Seriously. I don't know. I don't even know who you are, but I think you're in the chat right now. Thank you so much. Well, I think you're watching, so that's a bless. Love you. Gotta appreciate you. I was about to say, fentanyl been around since the crack era. It's just now where it's became a white American. Yeah, but you know, people just start lacing it more often. It's become more common within the last couple years. People start lacing their drugs with it, you know what I'm saying, and stepping on their drugs with it type shit. So it's trying to buy that land down. Okay, so yeah, Maui. Maui is on fire. All right. As you can see, it is up in flames, up in smoke. It looks bad. It was a storm out there. They said the winds was hella strong. Like, I think somebody said it was like 80 miles per hour the winds. So yeah, this is just some of the clips from the fires that was out there. I think they're still trying to figure out where the fires came from. I'm about to pull up an article in a second. But yeah, look at this, man. They had burnt up hella cars. People had to get out on foot just to run. Yeah, man, it's egregious. Hella land got burnt up out there. Hold up. They had people in the water. Let me see. Where is that TikTok at? They had people had to literally go to the ocean. Some people had to go literally into the ocean because the fires was so bad. And like there was they didn't have any other choice. Like it was literally nowhere else for them to go. So they had to get into the ocean. Some people had to literally get into the ocean until the fire was put out. So this is some people standing in the ocean. It's pretty bad, man. It's egregious. Outrage, everything between. And I hear that on the day that this happened, children were out of school. Some children were out of school, so some children were home by themselves. And yeah, it's egregious. They had a lot of deaths and injuries and things of that nature. So yeah, but let me pull up the article right quick to see what's going on, because y'all know I got a 10-4 bottle on. Y'all know I get the 10-4 bottle on. Okay, if you know, you know. All right. But we're gonna get into this this article right quick. It says power lines likely caused Maui's first reported fire. Video and data show. Kalua, Hawaii, at 10:47 p.m. last Monday, a security camera at the Maui Bird Conservation Center captured a bright flash in the woods, illuminating the trees swaying the wind. I think that is when the tree when a tree is falling on a power line, says Jennifer Pribble, a senior research coordinator at the center. In a video posted on Instagram, the power goes out, our generator kicks in, the camera comes back online, and then the forest is on fire. At the exact moment, 10 seniors in Makawa, a small rural town in the East Maui region of Upcountry, where the conservation center is located, recorded a significant incident in Hawaiian Electric's grid. According to data from Whiskers Labs, a company that uses an advanced senior network to monitor grids across the United States. The bright light in the video was probably an arc flash, something that happens when a power line faults, meaning it has come in contact with vegetation or another line and gets knocked down, releasing power usually through sparks, according to the Whisker Labs official and other experts. The fire in Macau was the first of several reported on Maui last week, and this is the first time an electrical malfunction caught on video has been directly correlated with data confirming the Hawaiian Electric's power system experienced a major problem at the same time. It adds to evidence that the state's main utility equipment sparked multiple fires last week when power winds predicted for days whipped through drought-stricken grasslands. While the still burning Macau fire had nothing to do with the blaze that roared into the Lahaina, it was one of several fires sparked on August 7th and 8th. At least one of those exploded into the blaze that roared into the Lahaina, overwhelming residents, tourists, and firefighters. As of Tuesday, 99 people have been confirmed dead. And in the deadliest U.S. wildfire in over a century, and crews have only searched 25% of burned neighborhoods. So, yeah, egregious outrage, everything between. Prayers and going out to the families out there, man. That's terrible. Hopefully them people get some help. Hopefully they don't find too many more people that has passed, because that is tragic that so many people had passed from that. But yeah, it's definitely layers to this. Let me see. There's strong confirmation based on real data that the utility grid faults were likely ignitions sourced from multiple wildfires. So they're trying to say this might have been from some sort of electrical malfunction. A lot of people have their antennas up about this, though. A lot of people got their eyebrows raised about this, okay, to say the least. Asked about a coinciding video. Our media focuses on supporting emergency response efforts, restoring power for our customers and communities, and developing a long-term recovery plan. So, yeah, they're trying to say it has something to do with a power outage and electricity and also BS. But a lot of people got their eyebrows raised about this. Okay, now, because coincidentally, there is a lot of allegedly, has been a lot of elites trying to buy the land in Hawaii. Okay, in this area at that, and so you got people that's like, they are having doubts about whether this was intentional or whether this was, some sort of environmental. Something that was not preventable because it was from the environment. A lot of people got their eyebrow raised about this, though, okay? Because it's just hella coincidence. You know how these people do. They've done it in other places, all right? Shoot, they did it here, to be honest. It was burning fucking farmland here, okay? But a lot of farmers out there are not selling their land. A lot of the locals that own land out there are not selling their land, okay? So some people got their eyebrows raised about how this fire started, okay? Because like I said, like I just showed y'all, them damn fires, that fire stretched miles. That fire was huge. Okay, those fires, should I say, were huge. It caused a lot of damage. But not only that, look at this video right here. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Look at this. Hold up. Look at this.
Listen to this shit right here.
Like we were winning. We were keeping it at bay, keeping it off of the properties. The water shut off. Even the firemen.
So he's in the middle of talking, but at first he's saying like the fire had started, but they was pretty much the locals was keeping control of the fire, okay? Because they had water, they were just putting the fire out with the water. So they were kind of keeping it off the properties, they was containing it, okay? Wasn't that bad, but then he says that the water got turned off. Now, why in the hell would the water get turned off? And it's a wildfire. It's a forest fire. Why in the world would you was there a leak in the pipes or something? Was that some sort of coincidence too? Was it an accident there? Did a tree fall on a pipeline? Did the dam get stopped up or something like that? What happened to the water? How does the water go out as soon as niggas is putting out the fires? Let us listen to the video. Hold up.
Firemen that were patrolling couldn't refill their trucks.
What I tell you?
Fire just grew. The sparks started blowing over, and it just beat us in the end. I don't know. You're standing there with a hose, and there's nothing coming out, and you see the fire coming over, and you see parts of your house starting to burn, and you just feel you're kind of defeated at the moment. You're going, why? We did everything, and all we could think of was, we have no water, we can't do anything. Jump in our cars and skedaddle, get out of town. Then come back in the morning and see the place all burnt down.
I was concerned about his safety, and then as soon as I saw him in the car, like, he's home, that means that's not good. And he just suddenly lost the house. I was going to retire. I mean, I am retired, right? But now I got a new life. So I need a new journey, a bend in my road. Makes you want to cry, you know. Still love it. Still love it. And that's why you say, would you move to Honolulu? I mean, I could move to Honolulu, but it's the people and the climate. It's beautiful up here. You know, and it'd be hard to leave.
Yeah, so the water was shut off, man. That's some locals that's out there that live out there whose land got burned down, and yeah, they saying that the water was shut off. Okay, so that sounded like there's some foul play within this. It sounded like there might have been some, this might have been more intentional than what they trying to make it out. Okay, they trying to act like this got something to do with some damn electricity sparking in the damn tree falling on some damn lines or something in the damn forest. I don't know, man. These people will do whatever they got to do. They don't give a damn. They will do whatever they need to do to get what they want, including kill you, burn up your land, and get your ass up off the property, okay? Because everybody is not going to choose to stay there and rebuild. So a lot of people are going to move to different parts of Hawaii, all right? Everybody's not going to choose to stay there. Everybody's not going to try to rebuild. Everybody's not going to want to be patient and wait for things to get cleared up and cleaned up. And, that's people's livelihoods. You know what I'm saying? People work their whole damn lives to build their houses and to own this land and, things of that nature. Like, some people like them are going to stay, but others is going to be like, man, I'm better off going somewhere else, especially if an elderly person, this is an elderly couple right here, some elderly people, some of them can't afford, especially if they got children, and children that don't live there, or children that aren't willing to come back and help them. They not about to stay there and rebuild that shit by themselves. So, so they about to just go start a new life somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And so that land that they had, they're more than likely going to get that up. You know what I'm saying? They're going to sell it or give it up to, you know what I'm saying, those who was trying to buy it to them, coincidentally, probably buy it from them beforehand. So, yeah, I don't know. Looks like it might be something going on. Like I said, they already did it here. They was burning people land up here who wasn't trying to, what was they doing up here? They was, not in Maryland specifically, but over here in America, they was burning farmland for those who wouldn't. What was they? I think they had to use like GMO seeds or something like that. Something they wanted the farmers to do. And the farmers that wouldn't do it, they would go back and like burn their crops or something like that. I remember talking about that that was like a couple months ago or something like that. They was doing that, so I believe it. If they were over there burning people's land because they want their land, or they want control over their land for whatever reason, it's more than possible. It's more than possible. Then I seen another video of them saying like somebody like showing a richer part of Hawaii, or a richer part of the island that the fire just coincidentally didn't touch. There's a bunch of millionaires and so yeah, it's been done. This ain't something that these people want to do. Please don't put a plan. This ain't something these people want to do. The rich gonna get what they want. Let's believe it. School was canceled before the fire. Right, school was canceled. That's what I'm saying. School was canceled. Coincidentally, that day, the school was canceled. These people don't give a damn. Okay, they will kill you, your children, your family, and take everything you have to get what they want. I'm like, I don't put it past them. It probably was intentionally. Like, I got the tinfoil bonnet on for this. It probably was intentionally done. CIA did that. The fire alarms were turned off. Oh, wow. The firefighters were ordered to stand down. Kids were left at home alone. Now some ministers are trying to buy some land. Wow. I didn't know the firefighters were told to stand down. How the hell you telling people to fight the fire? What? Man, yeah, it's something up, man. Hell nah. People just trying to buy that land now. Yeah. Yeah. Also, the island alarms didn't work. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Man, yeah, I wouldn't trust it. Hopefully them people over there have an uprising or something like that. I seen some lady on there talking about if we all stick together and unite, we're unstoppable. Well, hopefully they do, because stuff like this will break people though. People, like I said, a lot of people will leave and get the hell up out of there and be like, man, to hell with this. So hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully they get it together, man, and get their land back and get their land together, because that's egregious. They already got a documentary about it. It hasn't even been 2 weeks. Thousands are rescued by tugboats. The death toll is undercounted. I would assume so, because I'm like, you told, and then you had kids that was home from school. I would assume so. I'm like, I hope they don't find too many more bodies, but it's probably more than what they're reporting, to be honest. A lot of stuff like that, and it's still fresh. Sick of people doing anything for quick cash. Yeah. Maui's a part of America. The government ain't doing shit about it. They claiming they don't know what happened, same way they don't know shit happened to Katrina. Oh yeah, for sure. Come on now. That's a fact. Environmental warfare in general is not new. That's a fact. They're trying to make this the first fully AI city. Really? Are they? Hawaii, they trying to make this the first fully AI city? Really? Where'd you hear that from? I gotta look into that. Those people in Maui are getting the Katrina treatment. The situation appears to be staged. Yeah, I don't know. I got a tenfold bonnet on. Direct energy weapon. Kale's calling me. My niece is calling me. I'm gonna text her, tell them I'm more alive. My boo. I'm all alive, baby. She might be up by the time I get off though. So let's stay last weekend. They probably gonna stay as late as they can. They gotta go back to school on Monday. So yeah, again, shout out to people in Hawaii. That's egregious, outrageous, everything between. But yeah, man. We're gonna see how that unfolds, because that's egregious, outrageous, like seriously. We're gonna see. We shall see. We shall see. Where is that? What am I looking for? This it. Now, I seen a very egregious story as well. Is your arms getting bigger? Did you say is my arms getting bigger? Is that an insult? What the hell you mean is my arms getting bigger? What the hell does that mean? What do you mean is my arms getting bigger? If they are, it's because I'm getting... No, I'm not going to do it. I'm in the gym. Putting that work in, baby. So if they are getting bigger, it's muscle. That's muscle that you see, okay? That ain't fat. That's muscle. You see that? That's firm. That's firm. You see it's only a little bit of jiggle. It's only a little bit of jiggle. That's not, I ain't even flat. This is a little bit of jiggle. I mean, I ain't about to have no strong ass arms. I ain't no man. You know what I'm saying? But I want tone arms. You know, I'm trying to be able to do a pull up. That's the goal. Do at least one pull up. You know what I'm saying? Without jumping. Do a pull up without jumping. Just be able to pull myself up. you know. Really 5 is like the goal. I want to be able to do like 5. I can do them now on a machine where you could like put your knees on it. You know what I'm saying? So I can do that, and I put a little weight, so the weight can't help me. But yeah, but I've been in the gym, baby. You late. You late. You mad late. Y'all don't even know the glow is real. I've been in the gym, baby. Yeah, I've been in the gym. Yeah, help me. Yeah. Yeah, it's lat. It's definitely lat. I'm not gonna hold you. I've definitely been getting results. I've been in the gym for like good 2, 3, probably like 3 months now. I think I've been in the gym like consistently, like going on 3 months now, if not 3 months exact. But yeah, your girl been getting it in. Your girl been doing that. Okay, the body has definitely been bodying. It's been changing in a good way. All right. So I'm like, my arms are big. I hope that's a, you know, because I mean, my arms don't even look. I don't know. I feel like they look the same. I don't know. Even though I feel stronger, I feel like they look the same. But I don't know. Maybe they do look bigger though. But that's, I mean, I'm about to stop doing arms though. Arm day. Only be doing like one arm day because like I said, I don't want no buff ass arms. I don't really do that much. I lift like 5 pounds. I only lift like 10 pounds max. And then I only do that crazy. Because I just want to toe my arms and be able to do a pull up. But that's pretty much it. Hey JoJo, what's up? He's better start acting like he. Shut up. You annoying. I am dead. Now I'm about to start acting like Kiki. No, sir. Not happening. Hell to the no. That's funny. Great audio. Thank you. I got this beautiful mic. Shout out to them. I'm not sponsored, so I ain't gonna say the brand, but shout out to them. Shout out to JoJo in the building. All right. Not serious egregious story though. It's pretty outrageous, everything between. Doctors weighing on the decapitation of Georgia couple's baby. OMG, RIP to this little baby. I'm just gonna go ahead and give y'all a trigger warning right now. This is egregious. All right. If you've ever experienced anything like this, having to do with maternal or what's the proper terminology for it? Death of a child, you know, this can be kind of triggering. All right. Well, you know somebody, or if you're a mother who kind of may have experienced something like this, some similar, just can be triggering. Just give me a heads up. Okay, it's egregious. Thank you for the super chat, Jodo. You are appreciated. Finally caught you, Z. Free ozone. Free ozone. Till they free. Lineage-based reparations, much love, of course. Lineage-based reparations, FBA reparations every day of the week, baby. We already know. And we are doing a fundraiser for Othu next Friday, so y'all look out for that on the brother Afro Release page. Okay, I'm probably gonna stream it through here too, so y'all can catch it on both. If y'all look on here, I'm probably gonna go live through here like I did last time. But yeah, shout out to Ozone. Okay, make sure I go to Othu.org and donate to our brother. All right, his trial is coming up. So yeah, a Georgia couple filed a lawsuit last week alleging their child was decapitated during delivery by a doctor who used too much force. Jessica Ross and Trayvon Isaiah Taylor Sr., I think they might be FBA. It's not like FBA names, okay. Are suing both the Southern Regional Medical Center in Riverdale and their obstetrician, Dr. Tracy St. Julian, who is not employed by the hospital after she allegedly applied ridiculously excessive force trying to deliver the baby with shoulder dystocia. Dystocia. According to their attorney, Roderick Edmond, the infant did not survive. According to the lawsuit, Ross' water broke around 10 a.m. July 9th, and she arrived at the hospital 10 minutes later. By 8:40 p.m., Ross was fully dilated and was instructed to push. However, the baby did not properly descend. The lawsuit says most likely because of the shoulder dystocia. What is that? Can I just click on it? What is that? Shoulder dystocia. Shoulder dystocia is a am I pronouncing it right? I hate when I do that. Dystocia. I think it's dystocia. Is a complication of vaginal delivery in which the baby's shoulder gets caught above the mother's pubic bone. Okay. Characterized by failure to deliver the fetal shoulders using solely gentle downward traction, the needs for additional delivery maneuvers to deliver the baby successfully. Okay. So when the baby gets shoulder gets stuck on the pelvic bone. Where am I at? Which occurs when the baby's shoulder gets stuck on behind the pubic bone. Okay, I could have just read it right there. Didn't know that. Premier Women's OBGYN St. Julian's practice did not immediately reply to the request for comment. Southern Regional Medical Center said in a statement that it denies the allegations of wrongdoings, and that this unfortunate infant death occurred in utero prior to the delivery of decapitation. The hospital said it voluntarily reported the death of Clayton County medical examiner's office and is cooperating with all investigations. The lawsuit says the couple were discouraged from getting an autopsy. That is crazy. How in the hell do y'all discourage a couple from getting an autopsy on their baby? That is egregious, and in my opinion, a clear sign of foul play, a clear sign of some sort of wrongdoing. Shoulder dystocia occurs in roughly 3% of vaginal deliveries, and it is typically happens to women who have reached full term, said Dr. Kiara King, an OBGYN in Illinois, who is not involved in the case. Risk factors for babies experiencing shoulder dystocia include the mothers having diabetes or being short in stature. Ross, 20, has been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes in July 2002, and her pregnancy was considered high risk, the suit says. Another risk for shoulder dystocia would be whether the baby weighs more than 4,000 grams or 8 pounds and 13 ounces. According to the lawsuit, Ross' baby weighed 7 pounds and 6 ounces. Okay, so he was under with the risk, the main range of risk, okay, of having that. But with her, I wonder if it's anything. Maybe they'll talk about it. I was about to say I wonder if there's anything that was preventable, that would have lessened the risk of something like this happening because they knew that she had diabetes. Okay, type 2 diabetes. But we'll see. While doctors are able to point out possible risk factors, shoulder dystocia is not something that we can fully predict. Edwin and the couple's attorney said nurses and other healthcare providers in the hospital should have had protocols to deal with the problem. According to the lawsuit, both St. Julian and the nurses did not meet the standards of care. King said that her deliveries, risk factors like diabetes and larger baby would typically prompt her to offer a couple a primary C-section with a goal of ideally preventing a shoulder dystocia as per guidelines set out by the American Colleague of Obstetricians and Gynecologists. Dr. Joia, whatever, an OBGYN and founder of the National Birth Equity Collaborative, said that even in the moment, the doctor, the nurses, and the other staff members should have agreed that the patient was deserving of a C-section. Yeah. If you know that's a risk, why not? Now, unless she didn't want that, but did they even suggest her to have a C-section? Ross and Taylor, 21, asked for a cesarean section while the baby was viable. Oh, wow. So they asked for a C-section. Wow. Edmonds said a news conference last week reiterating the allegations in the couple's suit. Instead, Ross pushed for 3 hours without delivering her baby. The suit says St. Julian tried to deliver it vaginally using different methods. One of them included applying traction to the baby's head. Yeah, wow. So they wanted to do a damn C-section. They let her sit there and push for 3 hours. I don't even know though, man. This is still on the fault. This does not take any blame away from the hospital because they are still wrong as hell for this. Y'all know better. But these hospitals don't give a damn about Black mothers. I just posted a video today about a brother. He was a nurse and he was basically saying that he was working in the ICU and a sister who was pregnant almost basically lost her life because of the negligence of a doctor. And it took him and the pressure of a lot of other nurses, a couple of the nurses that was there and actually cared about the patient, the Black mother, to to actually get her help. So yeah, this is more common than not that Black women going to these hospitals, especially those without husbands. Now her husband was here. I would hope at least. I don't know if how hard the husband was going on these doctors. A lot of times if a Black man is there, they will be on their shit a little bit more because brothers is paying attention to that and they don't want the wrath of a brother be on their ass, okay? Because they don't play about their children and they women, as they should not. But this happens more often than what you would think. You know what I'm saying? What most people would believe, not necessarily the decapitating of a child, but the neglect of Black mothers in these hospitals. They don't have any, these hospitals do not care about Black lives, period, okay? Because Black men go up in there and get some of the treatment as well. But when it comes to these women and these children, these people really don't give a damn, okay? This is why you got to be on their ass, and that's what the nurse I was just posting, the brother who I posted earlier, he was saying you got to go in there asking a bunch of questions. Don't ever just go into a doctor's office you ain't never been to and have your child. You know what I'm saying? No, you always want to ask as many questions as you're going to be, even while you're there. And if you've been there a few times before, continue to ask questions the whole time that you're there, and have somebody there with you to make sure they on their ass too, okay? So yeah, they allowing her to push for 3 hours. I can't even believe that. That is crazy. The fact that she got type 2 diabetes, that is crazy. Y'all let her sit there and try to push for 3 hours, and y'all didn't say to hell with this. We need to just do a C-section. That sounds like malpractice to me. Hell to the nah. That sounds like they need to cut. They need to come up off a nice check. Hell to the yeah. And them fight. A couple of them them doctors and nurses need to be fired. And disbarred. Okay, their licenses need to be taken away from them ASAP. That's what that sounds like. But I was gonna say on the parents too, they ain't no way in the hell. Yo, that brother should have been like, my wife ain't about to sit in after the first hour. It should have been like, okay, we need to get the C-section popping, because I ain't about to, my wife ain't about to keep sitting here pushing. Y'all tripping, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's crazy, especially if they already had suggested a C-section to begin with. That is crazy. According to the lawsuit, the fetal monitor showed that an abnormal fetal heartbeat starting at 9:26, and the heartbeat continued to decrease until 10:36. There is no sign of a fetal heartbeat on the monitoring stripes by St. Julian performed an emergency. By the time St. Julian performed an emergency section at life, so by the time they did the damn C-section, which was 11:50, and the heartbeat was already abnormal at 9:26. This is damn near 2 hours beforehand. The heartbeat is already abnormal at 9:26 and continues to go down. You're talking about a whole hour later at 10:36. The heartbeat is still going down. And she had been pushing for 3 hours. So this, I don't know if this is in the same time frame as this, but this could have been 2 out of them 3 hours that the heartbeat was, or an hour out of that 3 hours, the heartbeat was going down. More than an hour, 2 hours, yeah, because it completely stopped at 11:49. There is no heartbeat detected at 11:49 when they do the damn C-section. And y'all had her oh no. Oh yeah. No. Somebody need to be charged. Somebody need to be, they need their license revoked, and they need to call for some cash. This damn hospital. That is crazy. The baby's body was delivered at 12:11 a.m. St. Julian alleged tremendously excessive tension traction on the head and the neck of Raw's baby named Trayvon Isaiah Jr., resulting in multiple skull and facial bone fractures. Wow. And hemorrhaging on his neck and brain around his spinal cord, according to the suit. Wow. That's egregious. That is horrendous. That is, oh my God. Poor baby. Do you imagine? That is so terrible. A baby in the womb. Can you imagine a baby coming out of the womb and he just, like, his head, he's getting all of this pressure to his head and he dies in the womb? That is heartbreaking. Like, seriously. Creer Perry said that she has used instruments like forceps and vacuums to help patients with the pushing, but that if they prove unsuccessful, C-sections are ordered. In 2020, the infant mortality rate during the delivery in U.S. was 5.4 deaths for every 1,000 live births, according to the Centers for the CDC and Prevention. Additional data shows that the rate was highest amongst Black babies, of course, 10.6 deaths per every 1,000 lives, of course, because they don't give a damn about Black babies. Okay, they don't give a damn about Black lives, period. But they really don't give a damn about our children. Okay. Or the mothers carrying them. That is so sick. And my heart goes out to this sister and her husband, because that is so traumatizing. And I think it says it in here. Let me see. The family is seeking an undisclosed amount of damages for the baby's life, along with Raw's physical, mental, and emotional pain and suffering, according to the suit. Since the incident, Edmund said the couple has been in bad shape and attending counseling because they have been psychologically traumatized. Of course, that's exactly what I was about to say. This is probably hella traumatizing. Do you understand a woman holding a baby in her for 10 months? You holding on to this baby, you feeling kicking, you connecting with him, you're loving this baby, you're being prepared, you're buying all these things, you telling your family, you done had baby showers, the father is amped up. And I don't know if this is their first child or if this their first child, it's even worse, but the father is amped up to be a father. He's connecting with the child, he's reading to the child, he's talking to the baby's hearing his voice and kicking and recognizing who that is. And you get to the hospital, you're so excited that you're about to meet your baby, and then you get to the hospital and when you're having these complications, it's already scary enough. It's already scary enough that you're going into it knowing that you're risking your life as a mother, and as a father, you could go into this and lose your wife or possibly a child just by doing this, just by birth alone. Having a child alone is putting your life at risk. But to know that she has type 2 diabetes and she's already at a higher risk, and now that you done already had all these complications, y'all pushing for hours on end, and you done already suggested a C-section, and the nurses might be acting weird, the doctors doing weird shit or something like that. You just imagine the level of anxiety, the level of trauma that comes with this, and then to finally get to the end of this and to get your baby out and your baby is not even breathing, like that is so. And that's one of the first things that a mother looks forward to, and when holding their child, is to put them on their chest and to hold them. A father, a lot of people do what is it called? It's called kangaroo something. I forgot, but it's basically skin to skin. And the baby lays on you, and Lord Jesus, that is just. I can't even imagine that sort of pain. That makes me want to get a little emotional right now. I'm trying to. But I could just imagine that sort of pain that you feel, you know what I'm saying, from losing your child. That is just so heartbreaking. Oh my God. So many condolences to that family. I am wishing them the best. I really hope they get justice for their child and they get a check. I hope they get a mean ass check for that from that damn hospital. They better cough it up, like for real, because that is egregious, like for real. Thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate you, Marcus Moore. Salute. Hit the like button on the way in. Thank you so much, Marcus Moore. You appreciate it. We gotta love the mods. And yeah, that is hella sad though. Like seriously, that's just like, oh my God, Lord Jesus. That is, oh God, like I can't even imagine. Oh my God, like for real. How do you even come back from that? Like that is like. For the mother and the father. For the mother, you hold the baby is within you. That shit is heavy right there. But even for the father too, that is deep, man. Like seriously. And to know as a father that you can't do anything about it, like what you gonna do? Beat the doctor? Like it's, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do, in that moment. Lord Jesus. Another reason why I'm all for doulas, I'm all for home births. Black people, if you can have your child at home, if you can get a doula, if you're blessed enough to be able to do something like that, please do it, okay? Because these hospitals don't give a damn about us, point blank period. They do not give a damn about us and your well-being, okay, or the well-being of your children. So please, if you can do it at home, please do. With other Black people, with your family, with in the comfort of your home, with a doula who knows what they're doing, please do it at home, please. Damn, I didn't get a notification. What's up, Jay Lethal? Jay Lethal in the chat. You didn't get a notification. That's messed up. Outrage, reach everything's playing. Now, before I get up off here, I want to talk about this too, real quick. Because I did think this was interesting. Let's end on a little bit of a lighter note, because that was hella heavy. I'm trying to fix the energy. Like I said, I can feel myself getting a little emotional. Because that's so sad. Oh my God, that is so egregious. Lord Jesus. But we're gonna end on a little bit of a lighter note, okay? So, because that's egregious. I reach everything between. But thank you for the super chat, Jay Lethal. You are appreciated. Zeze Winfrey, okay? And look, Winfrey, I don't know. I don't want to work with Oprah over here. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You've been calling me that, but still. You know how Oprah is, Jay Lethal, So yeah. What do you think about Sexy Red? She's a, low vibrational degenerate. She's a hood rat. It's not too many thoughts I have about her. She's what these white supremacists put up for Black women to follow. It's bad. That's the only reason why she has a platform. She's not a good rapper. She's gorgeous. She just recently came out. She was bed wenching with Sukiyana, and I just was talking about that in my last live. Her and Sukiyana bed wenching with them what you call this in that video, them white men in that video. trying to influence black women to be hood rats. Okay. I'm not with that. So y'all already know. You already know how I feel about that. You already got to answer. They were just outraged everything was doing. The father should have whooped him first. Yeah, I mean, he could have, but that wouldn't have brought his child back, you know. And it also would have brought more stress on the mother. At that point, now he probably was just worried. At that point, he probably was worried about the best thing for his wife, you know. So yeah, that's a rock in a hard space, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Charleston White, he was recently on Aiden Ross. Now, if y'all don't know who Aiden Ross is a he used to be a YouTuber, I think, but he's on Twitch, or he used to be on Twitch. I think he's on, what's the other one now? Kick. I think he got like $1 million deal for Kick or something like that. He got a huge deal, like a $5 million deal for Kick. And now he's on Kick, and I think maybe like Rumble, because he got kicked off Twitch, or Twitch, he kept violating their rules, something like that. He left Twitch, and now he's on Kick. But he's one of the most the biggest influencers on that platform. Okay. Now Aiden, I don't know nothing about him. He's more for like the Gen Zers, I think, the younger crowd. I've seen a couple clips of him from like with him collabing with other people, like some rappers was on his channel. I think like I want to say like NLE Choppa, and I forgot a couple other people have been on his stream before, and I seen him with Kai Cenat, and like, you know, like I seen like little clips and bits of him here and there. I don't really know too much about him though. But I do know he had a huge deal from Kick. Okay. So he's up there. Okay. And y'all know these YouTubers and these Twitch streamers, they are, although it's not, you wouldn't think it'd be considered mainstream, or like these people aren't being controlled, or, you know, they don't have, it's not like a certain level you got to get past to that's similar to Hollywood. If you don't think this is within the same realm of like Hollyweird, and involves the same similar rituals that these Holly weirdos have to go through in order to get to a certain level of fame and fortune, I think you're a little mistaken. Okay, I gotta read a reality check for you, because I don't trust some of these YouTubers and Twitch streamers and some of these influencers, just like I don't trust some of these actors, actresses, senators, or politicians, radio hosts. All of these people are being controlled by the same group of people. Okay, the same group of elitists, white supremacists. So when you get these $1 million deals, these five, I think it might have been a $50 million deal he got from Kick. Was it a $50 million deal? Somebody tell me in the chat. It might have been a $50 million deal. I know it was in the millions. When you get to those sorts of places, like when you get to those, you get high up and you get millions and upon millions of followers, like the Mr. Beast and the Kai Cenats and the I Show Speeds. You know, I do think there are some, you know, some doors you got to go through to get to that. Okay, it's not just as easy as you get up on this internet and you just say, well, if that was good, I would have been blew up. I'm just saying. I would have been at about 100 million. I'm just saying. I'm playing. But I'm just saying, okay, I'm blaming them that. These people pick and choose who they want to blow up. Look at just probably just male things. People like that, they are chosen to be in these positions. Okay. And that is because they have to do certain things to get in these positions. All right. These people are selected. Okay. Not elected, kind of like the presidents. All right. These people are selected to be in these positions. So when they get these positions, they got to do some weird things. They got some humiliation rituals they got to do. We all know they got to do something probably homosexual. Some people got to do things involving bestiality. Some people got to do things involving stuff with children. It's a lot of different things, all right? If you know, get into it, okay? A lot of different things these people got to go through, okay? In order to get to the level of fame and fortune that they want to, that's at the very top that they're trying to get to. They got to go through a lot of things, okay? AKA Life Spice. Ice Spice too, she part of that group. But yes, Life Spice, I'm dead. For sure, okay? These people got to go through certain things to get to where they at. Trust me, it's a lot of people who've been doing YouTube for a long time who don't got half as many subscribers as they should have because they are being suppressed. They're being shadow banned, okay? Me included. Also, people like Jay Lethal. You got people like even Afro Lee, probably Terrain Wayne, even people like Tariq. You know, so it's a lot of people who they should be surpassed the amount that they have. Even if they do have a lot of influence, they should have even more. But they are on these, we are on these white supremacist platforms. So they want to try to control, shadow ban, and you know what I'm saying, hold us back as much as they can. So yeah, now we have Charleston White. Charleston White was on Aiden Ross's show. Okay, he was on his stream. He was actually he spent like a weekend with him. He was up there for 3 days. Y'all listen to Gematria if you know anything about Freemasonry, the Illuminati, symbolism, the numbers that they use, all of this is irrelevant. He was up there for 3 days, okay? And while he was up there, they did a couple streams, and on one of their streams, shout out to Call Me Kinfolk, because he actually was the one who brought this to my attention. I watched his YouTube video on it. Go watch his YouTube video, and he does a pretty good breakdown. Call Me Kinfolk. He did a pretty good breakdown on it. He usually does gematria, but he didn't even talk about gematria for running that video. He just talked about what happened. And but one of their streams though, he had this black dude. And mind you, Aiden Ross usually has a lot of black dudes. Aiden Ross is actually a flu. If y'all ain't know, he's a small hat, okay, which is also non-coincidental. If you know, you know. He has a lot of black men on his channel, young black men. Okay, that's also one of the ways that he kind of came up. It's from a lot of these other black male streamers, kind of coming onto his show. A lot of, like I said, a lot of black rappers and influencers kind of coming onto his show and like having little clips and stuff blow up. That's another way he kind of came up. So Aiden Ross is on his channel, and he has this black dude up there, and they're talking about. They get to a conversation where it involves penises. Okay, I'm not going to get too far into it, but it's like and Charleston White talked about this afterwards, that they kept kind of bringing up jokes or little conversations, just something, anything, just giving them a reason to bring up their penis. Okay. Which is weird within itself, but he's also a white boy, and you know that's white people shit. Okay, that's within their culture. That's within European culture is doing like over sexualizing things, especially for men. That's like it's weird. You know that's what they do. Go back, look at the Romans and the Greeks. Okay, ancient times. That's their shit. Okay, but yeah, he kept bringing up stuff like that, and it gets to a point where what's his name? Charleston White and the black guy that's on Aiden Ross show kind of get into it. Because Charleston White kind of says something suspect as well. Charleston White says something like he got into it with some guy before, and the guy sent him a bunch of videos or pictures of him in the gym or like flexing his muscles and stuff, which is weird within itself, because who does that? Why you send another man you beefing with? It's weird. Videos of your muscles is weird. So Charleston White says that in return, he sent him a video of him dangling his penis. Okay, that's suspect. I'm not gonna hold you. It's a little weird. Homoerotic, that's the word. Yeah, a little weird, okay? But then the black dude, Aiden Ross, doesn't even really make a thing out of it. He's just like, isn't that gay? He's like, nah, that's not gay, bro. What you mean? I ain't seen no other man's penis. He seen mine, which is it's still a little gay. It's weird. But the black dude is just stuck on this. Like he's honed in on trying to make this a thing. Like he's just like, no, that's gay. This is gay. That's gay, bro. Nah, bro, that's suspect. And so they have this whole back and forth where they going back and forth about gayness. You know what I'm saying? He gay. It gets to a point where they literally about to get in a fight. When they stand up, Aiden Ross, the flu, who's right in the middle of it, the flu, who's literally right in the middle of these two black men who's arguing over some gay shit, who set this up. They're on his stream. Okay, so this is not non-coincidental. Nothing they do is non-coincidental. It's not a coincidence. Okay. Soon as they get up acting like they're about to fight, he jumps up, moves out of the way. All right. Gets to a point where the police get called, because I think they're in a lobby or something in Vegas. They're like in a hotel lobby or something, kind of in public, and the police get involved and kind of make them separate the stream ends and right. So that's one thing, okay? That's from what I seen on Call Me Kinfolk's show, okay? So that was weird within itself, all right? This is Charleston White, and this video is kind of long. It's like 4 minutes. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'll play a little bit of it. But this is him talking about another incident that happened over the weekend as well, okay? Because now Charleston White is running around talking about he didn't escape the Illuminati. But let me see. Let's hear him talk about one of the other incidents that happened when they was there too.
So when we go upstairs, they got a whole nother skit for me. This is where my mind, they trying to put me in a ritual. You got snakes, you got wine, girls, fruit, you got a feast table prepared. It's a what, $5,000 to $10,000 a night, a suite, 6-7 bedrooms, balcony, and no girls except these 2 whores they brought for Charleston. 2 white whores at that. Boy, they trying to set this nigga up.
Tried to frame you.
I didn't eat anything. If y'all see how I was looking at that blonde hair white boy.
Yo, this sound like the Get Out movie. You ever watched the Get Out movie?
No.
You might want to go watch it, man. You probably...
So listen, so when they take me upstairs, I said, God damn, Aiden, why I ain't staying up here? He said, oh, next time, Monk, you're going to work your way up here. I said, no, I'm all right where I'm at. That's a bad motherfucker down there too, boy. Shit. You can keep me in the basement. The basement clean too now, nigga. So,
Why you didn't eat nothing?
You don't know when they go pausing you, nigga. That's how Vladimir Putin get all his enemies. Nigga, invite them out to pause them. You don't know who killed them, the cook or who. You don't. Now,
this is a good point too. Because these people will do stuff like this, and you've had celebrities come out and say things like this before. But these people will put you in these places to set you up and do things to yourself. They'll drug you. They'll get you too drunk. They have women in your way. I put women in front of you, all types of things, just so you can do something that when you're inebriated and you're out of it, you don't remember nothing. You wake up the next morning, you think stuff is all good, and then next thing you know, they telling you got to do something because they got a video of you doing something on camera that you don't even remember doing. You done woke up and you got your pussy spread open, okay? Or you done spread somebody else's pussy open, okay? Or you done did something else to a man that you don't even know. He done did something to you, or you done mess with a woman that you thought was a woman that's actually a man, or you done mess with a cat or a goat. Who the hell knows what? But they will do stuff like this, okay? So that was a smart decision on him not to touch anything. I think that was very intelligent of him not to do anything up there, especially because, like he said, if you in this penthouse, you got all this space, you got 6 rooms, you in this thing, y'all supposed to be partying and stuff like that. And mind you, they've had streams where he's done streams before. I've seen clips where it's like a lot of people in the room. Why would you have this big ass space? You know, you got Charleston up there, I got all this money, and you got only two women up there for one person. You got 2 women up there for one person. 2 white women, which is already suspicious within itself. But 2 women up there for one person and there's 3-4 other men in the room? It's a little suspicious. It's a little odd, okay? So I think that was intelligent of him. That was very smart for him to be peeping that, okay? But let him keep on.
You don't know who go put glass in the food, in the salad, nigga. You don't know who go put the poison in the drink where you can't come back no more, nigga. You don't know who go put something in your drink. You end up in a room, 2 white girls naked. They hollering, right, and you waking up saying, what? You don't know when they go Tupac you, nigga. You don't know when they go 12 years of slavery. That's how that nigga ended up in slavery.
Not for real.
I've been learning from the old niggas for niggas. And it's already set out on the table. Nigga, I walk with a different kind of spirit. Trying to feed me food and on these white holes. I'm looking at this motherfucking big ass box with nothing but lights in it. And it's looking like something from heaven. I'm saying, hey, man, what's that? That's the PC for you to stream, Mark. I'm having you one bill. I said, whoa, niggas don't know nothing about this. Keep asking questions, nigga, they getting you a little knowledge. What else I'm gonna need? You're gonna need a server too, huh? But no, listen, I'm gonna tell him I'm gay. Listen, nigga, why you gonna tell him you gay? Nigga, there's 2 bitches here. I got 1 dick. I can't 2 bitches with my 1 dick. That whole hand's gonna be everywhere. You keep her occupied. I got the other bitch. You heard me saying that in the microphone, child?
I'm gonna tell him I'm gay, so they're both for you. Nah, you don't need to tell him you gay. I only got 1 dick. Say, what's up, little mama?
Oh, what's up, little mama? I'm treating him like an uncle, 21, treating his 16, 17-year-old nephew, got him selling dope, fucking over him, having fun with him. Half-ass panning. So I'm having that kind of relationship. We having fun like a motherfucker. The nigga on the sideline, I'm watching the nigga because the nigga brought the energy already. So I'm watching how he moving, what he's saying. I'm paying very close. So they say, hey, Unc, we got a game that we're going to play. We're going to blindfold you. And you're going to put your hands in this box while you're blindfold, and you're going to try to feel and see what's in it. I said, I'm out.
Nah.
I'm out. I ain't going to do it then. Yeah, I ain't going to do this. Uncle. Nah, I'm one of them kind of niggas. There's some things I don't do, and I ain't doing it. Yeah, I ain't touching nothing. Man, man, I'm a pussy. Man, I'm not doing it.
And this was also intelligent because these white people, like I said, and especially with Aiden Ross, these people will do some shit like put some dildos in there. You fooling around, you think it's kiki, ha. Next thing you look up, you holding another man's penis. Next thing you look up, you holding something that you ain't never. I'm just saying, okay. Those are the type of games these people will play, and not only that, especially with this dude Aiden Ross, who I'm very suspicious of. Again, shout out to Call Me Kinfolk, because I seen a clip of him with a young brother, and apparently he's done this. He's done some suspect shit with a lot of young. He's kind of like the gatekeeper for buck breaking young Negroes, is what I'm hearing. Okay. He had a young brother on his show, I Show Speed, and I Show Speed is like one of the highest streaming Twitch streamers as well. He's like up there too, okay? He flew out to stream with Aiden one time, okay? Right? I think this was like their first time streaming together. While on their first time streaming together, I think it's their first time streaming together. He's on there with another black man, okay? And actually, I think that's the same black man that got into it with Charleston on one of his other streams. He's up there with another black man with their shirts off. Aiden is streaming. These two black men, him, I Show Speed, and another black dude walk in the room. And they got a transgender with them as well. Transgender is white. Also a white boy, okay? Or a white girl. But a white boy, okay? And when they come in, the energy is off. I Show Speed is one of those extra ass Gen Z Twitch streamers. Okay, he all over the place, nigga bark and all types of shit. He real extra. Okay, that's why kids like him. But when he come in a room with the dude, both of these niggas got their shirts off, and the transgender comes in there right behind them. Right, come in, the energy is real weird. Aiden start laughing. Oh, ha ha ha! Something stink. Y'all stink. It smell like poop. It smell like da da da. Y'all niggas, y'all stink. Da da da. And they're like, it's so weird because they are so uncomfortable. I would just show the clip up here, but I'm trying to get off here soon. But the energy is so off. If y'all got time after y'all get off here, go look up a clip. Just go look at I Show Speed on I Show Speed transgender on Aiden Ross. Go look it up on YouTube. It's a clip up there. But the energy is so off. Like they're not laughing for real. They're just like they look like they kind of annoyed. And Aiden just keeps poking. He just keeps making little slick comments and just, like, it's just real. You can tell the vibe is just getting very uncomfortable. And what it looks like is that these two brothers, I ain't gonna put it on them, but what the vibe was given was that they had just ran a train on this tranny. That's what it kind of looked like. They had just ran a train on that transsexual that was in it. That's what the vibe was given. The fact that you got your shirt off in front of a trans person, a trans woman, is already two of y'all, two black men. Brownie, you the only two black men in the room. The fact that both of y'all got your search off in the room with a trans woman and a white dude, a white boy, it's already a little weird. Why do you got your shirt off? What the hell is going on? Even if you were streaming, because I know, like I said, he one of them extra ass streamers. Even if it got a little wild and you took your shirt off, why wouldn't you put your shirt back on when you in a room with the? That's already a little suspect within itself, in my opinion. Okay. But the fact that you come in there and it's weird and it's given like he's trying to, because like I said, these people, if you know, you know, these people will give you the truth in plain sight. Okay. They got to give you truth with the lies. Okay. It's like, they live by the logic of, or the logic of karma. Okay. So it has to be balanced. They can't just give you a bunch of lies with no truth. It has to be, that's why they say hidden in plain sight, because they will give you the truth. They will make a joke about something and make it seem like it's just a joke on surface level. But if you read in between lines, if you paying attention, if you really looking, then you understand that what they're saying is deeper than what they're saying. What they're saying is codified language for what they're really saying. Okay. So that whole interaction gave Aiden knew what the hell was going on. And this was like some sort of humiliation ritual that he had to go through, get on stream right after he did some weird ass shit like that. Okay. So yeah, that's what it was getting. A training. That's what it was. That's what the energy was getting. I'm trying to tell you. Go look up the clip. Okay. I can't make this shit up. Go look it up for yourself and tell me the vibe that you get from that video. Because that's exactly what I got. And call me Kid Folks. Shout out to the brother. He said the same thing on his channel. But that's the vibe you get from that stream. Okay. So again, going back to this point, now you got Charleston here, and you got him trying to get blindfolded with 2 white women, and you didn't already went in the room. And when you initiate before you even initiate the interaction between him and the white girls, you tell him, "Hey, Unc, I'm gonna tell him I'm gay, so they could just be for you." Now, instead of you just saying, "No, I'm good. I got a girlfriend. I'm not even, those are my friends, and we cool. I don't even, what I'm saying. I'm not even going like that with them. You know what I'm saying? You can holler at whoever you want, or you can have them both. You know what I'm saying? I'm good." Instead of you doing that, you say, "I'm gay. They for you, Unc." Now that within itself. These people will tell you the truth within. They will tell you the truth. They might tell you a joke, but they ain't gonna tell you a lie. They will tell you the truth in a joking way. Okay, so I'm not gonna say that that's what he is, but he ain't say that shit for no reason. Is all I'm saying. All right. So now when he got him doing this, it's already weird energy. He's walking into the room, and luckily this brother's intuition was on point. It's already weird energy with him walking in the room. He's peeping everything. Now you want him to blindfold himself and touch something in the box that he can't even see? I don't know. That don't seem like a good idea. And mind you, again, it's about 4 dudes in here. From with this video, it's about 4 dudes because they're going another dude, and they're going another dude. Charleston White is over there. Here go another dude. It's another dude with blonde hair, and then Aiden. So you got about 5 different men in here and 2 women. And you want me to blindfold myself and do something? It's a little suspect. The brother was on point.
Man, y'all lying to me. Yeah, you got me fucked up. I'm not doing no shit now. Something niggas just ain't doing, and I ain't touching.
Wow.
I ain't blindfolding myself with all these white people in the room. You heard me say that.
And this is on stream.
This is on stream. Nigga, we streamed for 12 hours, 14 hours straight, like a movie marathon. And hundreds of thousands of people was tuned in the entire time because they love Charleston White and Aiden Ross together.
Yeah, so very weird. So yeah, now he's talking about he came out. He's talking about he escaping Illuminati. He's talking about Aiden Ross gay as hell. All of these young boys in the industry gay as hell. All these rappers is gay. Charleston's coming out and trying to expose everything now. Okay. Aiden has came out and said basically that he didn't realize that Charleston, now he's trying to fake it. You see how this is how these people do. This also what tells me that he's being controlled by the higher ups, because now he's coming out talking about, Charleston talks about grape and he talks about this and that, and he doesn't even deserve a platform. And I'm sorry for even having him on my platform. And I went on Instagram and they deleted his account. So that's how I know he doesn't deserve a platform. And so now he's flipping the whole script. Now he didn't even really address what Charleston said about all the gay shit. Now it's just, no. You know what? I didn't know he was just this ignorant bigot. And he shouldn't have. But had Charleston went along with that shit, I guarantee you Aiden would have never said nothing like that. Because you get the hell up out of here. If you know who Charleston White is, if you had him on your stream, he's big enough for him to pick and choose. He know exactly who's coming on his stream. You know that Charleston White is going to bring in numbers. There's no way you ain't do all you had to do was look up Charleston White. And you would have seen some of his most egregious statements he's ever made. You would know why some people don't want him on the platform. You would already know. So ain't no way in the hell you ain't heard some of that shit that you talking about now that before you had him on the stream. You knew that. You wanted him for the clout. You wanted him because you knew he was going to bring views in. But now that he told you that, hey, I ain't with that shit. I'm not trying. I don't want the money that bad. That's what he said. He said, I don't want that Tyler Perry money. That's what Charles White said. I don't want that Tyler Perry money. Now he telling you he coming out in the open like, look, I ain't with that. And he didn't expose your ass for it. Now you got to flip the script. Oh, he's a bigot. I would never have somebody like that. I should have never had someone like that on my stream anyways. He's just, yeah, man, I don't trust it, man. I don't, and I ain't a fan of Charleston or nothing like that, but when a brother on point, he on point. And he on point with that. I'm sorry. I don't trust that little nigga Aiden. I don't trust that. I don't really trust none of these YouTubers or influencers who got these millions and millions of followers and are backed by some of these companies. Okay. And trying to go mainstream. Like, these people are controlled, man. These people, they got jobs to do. Okay. You may think they're on YouTube and they not up there yet. They not in Hollywood. They can't be controlled. They can't be pushing subliminal messages. They can't be pushing certain agendas. They're just YouTubers. They're just Twitch streamers. Nah, nigga. Some of these YouTubers is making millions. Do you think some of these niggas ain't look at J. Paul and Logo? Some of these niggas is making millions of dollars off this shit. Has came up. BDG, he started off as a regular ass YouTuber. This nigga made millions. He became a whole rapper. Some of these niggas is making millions. They're making real money. Okay? Off this YouTube, off this streaming stuff, okay, off being an influencer. Some of these people is making real money. Some of these people have went real mainstream just from the internet, okay? And they cannot be trusted. So, yeah, you know, he pulled a Karen. Oh, for sure. You know he did. Because he's trying to back up out of it. He's trying to get away from the allegation. He's trying to step. He's trying to deter from what Charleston is talking about. But he's on point. He on point, if I'm being real. The man is on point, if I'm being real. Okay. I definitely think some of these YouTubers, these ones that's getting all these millions of streams, millions of viewers, these people going through rituals, man. These people is going through some of the same stuff that these Hollywood weirdos are going through. Okay. Some of these politicians got to go through to get to that next level. It's all controlled by the same people, man. Some of these people got to find out the hard way, but you know, it is what it is. But if you know, you know. That's why you got to keep that 10-4 bonnet on or that 10-4 kufi. Shout out to y'all. Okay. Got to keep it on you. Got to stay strapped. The Black Authority, the Benzados, many more. Put the lotion on Charles. Put the lotion on Charles. Why do so many black people still trust these red people? Come on. First Fit podcast has been demonetized off of YouTube. Oh, yeah. It's been demonetized off YouTube. We love to see it. To hell with them. I don't rock with them at all. I do not like them. I do not rock with them. If you produce quality content, good luck. No free rides yeah, absolutely. If you speaking any truth to power, I mean, come on, you're gonna have a hard time. I've been doing this for 3-4 years. I've been stuck at 20K for the longest. Come on now. No, it took me, I was at 20K for the longest on Instagram. It took me forever to get to 21K. Literally on Instagram. These people know what they're doing. These people know what they're doing, man. You know, every time I've been viral with them, man, these people know what they're doing. Come on, man. I guess it's a transic phobic event. LOL. Typo J lethal. Dudes are affordable. It's your baby's life. He sent him to do lap when he was doing dumbbell presses. Oh yes, he did. Aiden has done some gay shit. I'm just saying. He has. I heard about that. See whose channel is that, or do anyone in the chat know whose channel that is? That was Aiden Ross. Channel. Back was writing a poem on Angel. Like, is that Professor Ogilvy? What the hell you talking about? But I thought it's a Masonic ritual. Look up. I think I heard of that. I have heard of that. I think I've heard of that. Look, if you know you, that's what I'm saying, man. These people, this shit is not. Please don't ever think this stuff is a coincidence. Please don't ever think it's never a coincidence with these people. Please don't. You're going to be fooled and confused every damn time. Please keep thinking it's keep thinking it's a coincidence. Keep thinking these people are innocent. Keep thinking these people are in control, man. You can keep getting confused, man. Seriously. And you can keep getting tricked. It's just that simple. He's definitely right on that. They drug you records and save it in what's called an folder to blackmail. Oh, for sure. They've done it. Oh, for sure. They've done it. For sure. No drive-throughs, only markets. They will send a training to you. Exactly. No one can beat Charleston. He has that secret Mortal Kombat to hypnotize opponents. He was on point. My show speed is annoying. There's money in shucking and jabbing. Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I'm not a fan of none of these YouTubers or Twitchers for real. These big YouTubers, Twitchers. I just seen clips of them though, because they're so big. It's kind of hard not to see one at least once or twice. Especially because I show speed. He was a meme or something on TikTok. He was using his sound or something. So I seen that. I think that's one of the first times I've seen him. Real straight men don't do that. Yeah, come on. It's Billy Porter level fruity. He said he was stroking his thing, which is super gay. Yeah, that is super gay. That was gay. He did say that, Charleston. Yeah, that was gay. I like calling me kinfolk. I just cannot stand all the goddamn gematria. LOL, he be dragging it. I like the gematria. Some joints do be a little dragged, like they be a little long, but I rock with the gematria. He be on point. Shout out to him. I want to go through your ritual. Just shallow, please. Jesus Christ. Shadow bands, down throttle, hard to find, search for, and one letter it's off. Forget being found for the first time. Yeah, I gotta go through the glitter boy Gillum treatment. Andrew Gillum. Zeze, look up Casanai getting jumped on YouTube just for giggles. What the hell? He got jumped? I do know Casanai. I think he went through a ritual with that whole he didn't get accused of rape, but he got accused of helping a girl. Call me Kim with some of that too. He got accused of not helping a girl who apparently got raped and like at his house party or his house or something like that. So but yeah, that happened just a few months ago, something like that. Right after he hit like I forgot like 1 million Twitch subscribers or something. Like he has like the most. He's the most subscribed Twitch user, and I think right after he hit that benchmark, that whole situation happened. So that probably was a ritual. That whole thing that happened right there, with that whole rape situation. White dudes be real interested in what we holding, and no dick pics ever, right? Guys are not getting humped. Oh, getting humped on YouTube. Look it up, Z, real quick, please, for the chat. Let me see what the hell you talking about. Let me make sure it ain't nothing crazy. What the hell. What the fiznai is that? You talking about? Casanut teaches Ice Spice how to get sturdy. On YouTube? You said look it up on YouTube? Okay. It's assaulted by a ninja. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. What? Hold up. Oh, hell no. That's not a good look. Oh, yeah, that's not a good look. That's not a good look. Might have also been a ritual, though. Just saying. And a dude got on black and white. Man, hell nah. Yeah, I don't trust it. All right, yeah. That could have been a ritual, too. Yeah, no. I ain't rocking with that. No, sir. Ski. I don't trust it. I don't trust it, man. I don't trust YouTube, man. These people crazy, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Ava got a deep voice. Did that dude Ava got a deep voice? Who was Ava? All right, let me get up out of here, y'all. We on an hour and 42 minutes. Jesus Christ. We going to 2 hours. I ain't did almost a 2 hour stream in a minute. I've been keeping it at an hour for a while now. We almost at 2 hours. Somebody should have told me. I'm tripping. I'm supposed to go to the gym. I ain't going to no gym tonight. I got to get up in the morning. Damn, I wanted to go to the gym tonight too. I can't go. Maybe I do some Pilates, like a Pilates video, like 30 minutes. I might do that because I'm not trying to go to the gym. If I go to the gym, I'm being there too long. I'm being there for like an hour. I ain't going to bed. It's like 4. I ain't trying to do that. I need to be in the bed at least before 3 o'clock. Okay. Anyways, make sure you follow me on Instagram __CFWM. Follow my backup __CFWM2. Patreon is A2Z TV. If you want that exclusive. Twitter shots _Utes. Cash App is zezebih. If y'all want to show me some love. Other than that, baby, that's all I got. I do appreciate y'all for tuning in with the realists. Y'all some real ones. We're on with the realists, all right? Shout out to the chat. Great Black Shark, Adrian Taylor, John Charles, Jay Lethal, Trey 979, Marcus Moore, Wrath, Rod the Hitmaker, Jojo M. Turner, Shallow Terrestrial, Marcus Moore, Mr. Too Fresh. I do appreciate y'all. King Lazy. I will see y'all. King Lee still in here? I'm gonna say something on the next one. I'm gonna say something on the next one, King Lee. Peace, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. B1.